Bringing the power of AMD's Zen 3 cores with AMD Radeon graphics, the new AMD Ryzen 5000G series processors are versatile APUs that have completely changed what APUs stood for. Up until the previous generation, APUs were known to be entry-level processors meant for everyday productivity tasks with a bit of casual gaming thrown in the mix. With the launch of the AMD Ryzen 5000G series APUs, we now have powerful processors capable of 1080p gaming and even content creation. Thanks to the premium IGP in these new APUs powered by AMD Radeon graphics, you can now get more than 100 FPS in several popular esports titles as well as AAA video games. The AMD Ryzen 5000G series consists of the AMD Ryzen 5 5600G and the AMD Ryzen 7 5700G. Let's take a closer look at the AMD Ryzen 7 5700G. The AMD Ryzen 7 5700G is an 8-core APU with multi-threading. The processor has a base clock of 3.8 GHz and it can scale up to 4.6 GHz. You get a combined cache of 20 MB on the 5700G, and the AMD Radeon Graphics IGP has 8 compute units designed to max out at 2 GHz. Lastly, this APU is rated for a TDP of 65 watts. The Indian SAP for the AMD Ryzen 7 5700G is Rs 29,990 without taxes. That's enough of the specs. Let's see how it fares against the AMD Ryzen 5 3400G from the previous generation. The 5700G is 44% better in PCMark 10 and 45% better in Cinebench R20 single-threaded benchmark, 178% better in Cinebench R20 multi-threaded benchmark, and 31% better in 3D Mark Time Spy when paired with a discrete graphics card. The AMD Ryzen 7 5700G is great for esports titles such as League of Legends, CSGO, and Dota 2, as well as in popular AAA titles such as Sid Meier's Civ 6, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Fortnite, and Metro Exodus. Here you can see how the IGP on the 5700G performs against competition processors in the same price bracket. Then there is the content creation aspect. 8 cores with multi-threading makes the AMD Ryzen 7 5700G a powerful content creation engine. Be it transcoding videos using Handbrake, photoshopping images, editing videos on Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve, building 3D models in Blender and Keyshot, the AMD Ryzen 7 5700G delivers significant gains in performance over its predecessors as well as over competing processors in its price range. Because the IGP on the AMD Ryzen 5000G series APUs are powered by AMD Radeon graphics, you get the complete advantage of the AMD Radeon software stack. This includes cutting-edge features such as AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution, Radeon Boost, Radeon Anti-Lag, Radeon Image Sharpening, and a lot more. Of these, AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution, or FSR, is something you might want to check out. FSR helps you get more FPS from the same hardware with the flick of a simple setting. You can get an average of 2.4x performance improvement when using the performance preset. There are 4 presets in all: performance, balanced, quality, and ultra quality, that give you the freedom to vary the graphics quality presets, and they give you varying levels of frame rate improvements. Several popular titles such as Dota 2, Godfall, Resident Evil Village, The Rift Breaker, Anno 1800, Elite Dangerous Odyssey, King Hunt, and more already support FSR, and you've got many more coming up, including Far Cry 6. So what does it take for you to build a desktop PC powered by the AMD Ryzen 5000G series APUs? Any AMD AM4 board with a chipset that's either the B450 or better can run these new APUs. So you have the B450, X470, A520, B550 and X570 chipset based motherboards to choose from. This presents a wide range of boards with varying features and capabilities spread across a wide price range. And if you do happen to already have one of the above motherboards, then simply head to the support page of the motherboard's website and see if there is a BIOS update which supports AGISA 1.2.0.3b or newer. If there is a compatible update, you can simply update your BIOS and use your current setup with the new Ryzen 5000G series APUs. Building an AMD-based PC is like the gift that keeps on giving. You not only get cutting-edge performance, but you might also be eligible to gain awesome DLCs and even entire games altogether. If you are buying a new AMD Ryzen 5000G series processor, then you might be eligible to get a Warframe G series pack. And if you're buying a system built with an AMD Ryzen processor and an AMD Radeon graphics card, then you might be eligible to claim a copy of Far Cry 6 and Resident Evil Village. Head over to the AMD Rewards Game Redemption portal to know more. The AMD Ryzen 5000G series processors are about giving gamers and content creators the choice and flexibility to build a PC that caters to their every need without breaking the bank. You've got the power of the AMD Zen 3 cores coupled with premium AMD Radeon graphics, resulting in a combination that's hard to beat.